There's a giant quarry right here. We've been taking rock out of the ground for the last 70 years, you know? When they blast, shakes the whole neighborhood, right? But you can see that's a deep cavern. So my dad and his buddies, and around the 80s, people would sneak down here and they would swim in this. And it's kind of a lake full of nutrients. You know what I mean? It's probably good for your skin in a way because it's like, it's got clay and all these minerals, you know what I mean? You can see the trucks moving up, and they got to go up these giant roads and haul the rock from the very base, right? Look how big this thing is. This is no joke. You can see all the sky out here, and funny. But this has been a long time. They just keep digging in here and digging and blasting and blasting. And they blast a little more and a little more and a little more. Here in these woods, I guess in the 70s, people would drive cars here and set them on fire for insurance. We don't know if they were murders. We don't know what they were. But around these whole woods, there's about, I don't know, I'd say 50 different cars. Look, you can see the axle sitting there. Oh, look, this was a Wagoneer. You can see, look, this was an old Wagoneer. Crazy, right? Hi, Crypto Lifer, Sam Price here. Hey, I'm just kind of breaking it down. Check out cryptolifer.com if you want to know about what I do. But I'm out here. And whenever the markets get too much, whenever it gets crazy, I come into the woods and relax with my kids, man. Take my 2 daughters with me. Sure, baby. And, you know, I realize what matters. My kids, nature, and the life that I have, right? And you got to have conviction in what you buy. Like Solana could go down to 97. I'm being honest. I don't know if it goes lower than that, but it definitely looks like 97 could be touched on. If it's a possibility. And if that scares you or you're overexposed, you know, and again, use Solana as any other position that you're in. Similar ideas here, right? So if that scares you and you're overexposed, then number one, maybe take some money off the table. If you can't sleep at night because of the market, you have too much money in the market. You know what I mean? It's kind of how it is. So I know no one wants to hear that, but those are the facts, right? Those are the stone cold facts that you need to, you know, look at my eyes and understand. So with that being said, you know, if you can't go outside and enjoy a beautiful day today because the market has you so, then something's going on. So as a mentor, a friend, and a trader that's been through 15 years of this up and down craziness, and markets have, you know, and I've been there, trust me, I've been there. I've panic sold, I've done it all, man. You know, and I've regretted it. I said, why did I sell back then? I should never have done that. March 17th of 2018. I remember panic selling a few coins. You know, and I remember that day, and I told myself I would never do it again. You know what I mean? And so, boy, that was 6 years ago now, which I can't believe it. It seems like yesterday. So we learn these lessons, everybody, and we go through these hard times. So it only makes us stronger and makes us realize what actually matters in life. And that's really what it comes down to. So we have this life, we have this beautiful earth. We got to cherish it, man, and our kids and our family. And again, if you have too much money in the market, you're overexposed. If you can't enjoy your life because of the market, it's telling you something. So if you're in for the long haul, be in for the long haul. You know what I mean? Put your bag in a hardware wallet and check it every 6 months. Don't stress all these ups and downs, all right? Making big money is not easy. Like making 5 grand, 10 grand, 40 grand, 50, 80 grand even. Making a couple mil, a few $100,000, it takes time. And there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs in the market. It's the same as traditional markets too. You know what I mean? Big time billionaire investors, they go down a couple billion. They make, you know, as long as they sit in their investments and believe what they're in, they usually can come out on top. So it's the same for everyone. Just the bag just gets bigger as you progress in life, right? But remember, keep your head in the game. Don't get emotional. If you have to take some money off the table, take some money off the table. If you can't sleep at night, remember what I said. So I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Crypto Lifer over and out. Get into the woods, get into nature, and relax.